Hello, I'm Joachim Duplessis. Welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. The Creole language is being introduced into select schools in St. Lucia with plans for all students to be taught to speak and write the language. This announcement by the Minister for Education, Sean Edward, comes with the celebration of Creole Heritage Month this October. The highlight of the Creole celebrations will be on the last weekend of this month, with host communities and private individuals staging Creole activities including music, food, drinks, exhibitions, and games. So we ask, do you welcome the introduction of the teaching of the Creole language in schools? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
Yes, Creole language should be taught in school because that was the first language in our country. I think that's how we should move forward. You can have two languages and you just only teaching one or only giving one. That's not good. We should stick to the Creole because remember everything you say in English here, it has a Creole part here too. So to me that's the best way. The Creole language should be taught in schools and everywhere. The foreigners when they come here, they want to learn the Creole. They want us to tell them everything. And here, we don't even want to speak Creole to each other. So that's not right. The same way the Chinese, the British, everybody want to come and learn the Creole. We self should be teaching our students the Creole in the schools in St. Lucia.
Mwen li te halep yo fè sa, pas nou nan wiches isi nou dan nou ek tout kodo wale, kwa tan de lang, ek simpli ni 3 lang, ni fransè, ni anglais, ek ni patwa. Bon, li te halep yo mette si bay sa l'école bay mamay. E sak fè nou leve kon nou leve la.
Well, I think that should have been something that have been implemented from my time, during the time I myself attended school, because not to follow other countries, but Chinese, Syrians, whoever they are, they come to St. Lucia, and yet still the children have been born on island and they still teach the children their languages. So I think Patois is our first language. We should have it in school as well.
Thank you so much. We support the idea.
Definitely.
Ah oui, mais je bien fini ça, mais ça c'est des bouches à fait longtemps. Because ça y est, ça c'est langage nous, c'est langage pays nous, c'est langue maman nous, langue papa nous. Là nous ka ignorer langue là. À quoi ces parents là, qu'a dit à da maman yo parler ça passe pas toi ça créole ça là parler so important puis directement contre il est supposé venir l'école créole tout seul. Il s'en est anglais, mais après, quand l'école ça a fait avec, c'est pour maman créole, pour maman parler créole là-dedans, apprendre à parler créole.
So c'est pas bien fini l'idée à Bouza.
Oui, on a bien fini l'idée parce que ça qui fait là, c'est langue pays, c'est langue nuée. Il pas ça ignorer.
Ah oui, ça a bienvenue because toute nation qui a venu, ils tout voulu parler créole là. Moi, pour ti maman nous pas ça, yo pas ça faire ça à l'école là. L'autant ces gens l'autant pas voulu maman nous parler créole, parler patois, mais actuellement temps éclairé côté qui tout le monde étranger a voulu parler. Et pas rien qui belle passer ça long côté si tu encore des lèvres ou pas mes Saint-Lucie qui parler patois, pas rien qui belle pas ça. Oui.
So bienvenue au monsieur là.
Bienvenue, oui. Tous les jours.
Oui, oui, ça sent un bon bagaille, oui. Ça sent un bon bagaille. Parce que nous levons en Créole, là, sans Créole, là, moi-même lever, maman, papa me lever en Créole, là. Ça sent un bon bagaille, yo quoi faire là. Parce que moi, un petit chemin là, il dit, qui soit dit, maman, moi, je apprendre à me parler Créole.
Mais oui, c'est un bon bagaille pour se mettre à parler Créole. Parce que toutes les anglais. Mais Créole là dans tout, parce que nous pouvons parler tous les deux langues. Nous pouvons parler ni Créole, nous pouvons parler ni anglais. So, Well,
nowadays you could barely get a few teachers that could read and write, that could write the language on a blackboard for the children. You see, long ago when I used to be at the PI Combined School, they had teachers like Sharon McDonald, the late Miss Clarice from Library, they call her Martina, and the late Miss Auger. These people, and they had a young teacher again from PI, Miss Erlene Henry. She's still at the PI Combined School. These teachers, they could really interpret, read it, and write it on the board.
So what do you think of the ministry bringing it back to the schools now? read and write it?
Well, to what I'm saying, you see, like the ministry is not really into school Creole culture. It's more basically on the outside activities that bring in money to the tourism industry. That's what they're more looking at. But in terms of putting it back into the school, that could help the children to inform in their French subjects and so on and so forth. You understand?
Ça te pourra faire longtemps même. Nous t'es trop couillon, mon cas, imagine, longtemps, l'autre est venu, qu'on parler pas toi en Kaila, on a voulu battre, etc. Il est poussé, ça c'est en temps d'acte, c'est à présent, c'est right pour tout le monde à prendre ça. Imagine, ces foreigners là, ils viennent, là, ils pas voulu nous comprendre parole, ils ne peuvent parler en autre langue. So même patois, nous ça c'est même manière tout. So ça c'est bien important. Merci maman dans l'école là.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. The month-long Creole Heritage Celebration climaxes on the weekend of the 28th and 29th of October. Creole Heritage Month resulted in all things Creole being highlighted. These include the Creole language, music, food, and culture. The activities, which were spearheaded by the Monsignor Patrick Anthony Folk Research Center, were amplified over the airwaves. So we ask, did you feel the Creole Heritage spirit? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsstlucia.org and vote. Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.